Sergio, Scott talked about the technology platform, but really didn't go into any details. Can you tell us about the software development process that you went through to create Healthiest the architecture, and actually the database and software code that was used?
Absolutely. We did it right the second time, right? You always do it the wrong way the first time, but we really started with the API first because you realize that the health information and connectivity belongs on so many devices. Starting with the supercomputers we all carry in our pockets, right? But really extends to the desktop, and we believe also to connect the device like set-top boxes. So we decided to build an API first that's built in C# running over Nancy with Mongo database under it, which really gave us scalability and sort of redundant, easy data store. And then we went out to build the apps, and we sort of played around with various tools from PhoneGap all the way to native, and decided to go native because it really gave us the best interaction with the users. We built it for iOS and Android. We have plans for Windows Phone as well, but it's at this point just a plan, right? But it's a lot of fun.
So how do you layer in security?
Well, as you probably know, in our space, we're governed by something called HIPAA, which is incredibly stringent for the right reason, right? So one of the things we did probably different than most people is thought how to secure first, as opposed to trying to sort of retrofit it. And we did it by not doing it, right? Basically trusting other people to do it. So we work with Amazon Web Services, which is a pretty large HIPAA practice to make sure they store our data correctly. And I think we do very, very uniquely is de-identify the data.
What was that?
De-identify. Okay. Basically, every piece of data we have doesn't have any personal identifying information. So we use it only in aggregate situations. So to give you a specific example, if you have a small employer group with 10 employees, if I told you that 3 of them had a health issue, it wouldn't be that hard for you to figure out who it is. So you have to be very sensitive to the needs of not just what the law says, but also the practical implication of sharing the data.
How's the product distributed today? Scott mentioned you work through employers, but do employers buy the product and then make it available to their employees?
Absolutely. The genius of our sort of distribution model is the fact that we didn't reinvent it. We went with an established system, which is let's get the brokers engaged. So we work with a national network of brokers. In excess of 3,000 brokers utilize our selling platform, which is also built in-house, by the way.
Okay.
So we built an entire CRM custom built to us that allows brokers to quote, bind, and get paid for the business. So the brokers would sit down with the client, help them design the plan better, and implement our product in that mix. We also work with third-party payers, of course, insurers, but our main channel is the broker, who now has one piece of good news to tell the client. No broker ever came and said, I have a lower premium for you, right? So now they can come in and say, maybe we won't have a lower premium, but I'll be able to enhance your service and actually give your employees a better solution.
Great. Sergio, thanks for stopping.
Absolutely. Thank you.